Hello, everyone. It's Jeremy Parrish. Hopefully, you can hear me and my voice does not sound like a robot. Welcome to an impromptu Gintendo. I'm calling this Thanks Streaming because this week is Thanksgiving here in America. And with the few minutes that I have on my hands right now, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to stream a video game that I really am thankful for? And also the means to play it I'm thankful for. This is on a Sega Saturn. This was the only home port of the game until the Taito collection for PlayStation 2. This only came to Japan, and a great Retronauts fan and listener named Jacob Proctor has helped me set up a Sega Saturn for streaming. And it's super cool. Oh, it sounds like my voice level is too high. So I'm going to reduce my voice level a bit, and hopefully I won't be blowing you out. And we can jump in. So here we go. Come on, there we go. All right, so Elevator Action returns. That's right, the sequel to Elevator Action. It was called Elevator Action 2 in the US, where it did come out in arcades. And that is where I discovered it many years past its relevance. So you can be either Cart Bradfield, Eddie Burritt, or Jad the Taff, all of whom have completely mistranslated English language names turned back into English from Japanese. I love it. I like Edie best because she's very strong and has a great sub-weapon, and she's very fast. She can't take hits very well because that's how girls are designed in video games, but she's a great character to play as. So, as you can see, this game, it's got a little bit of the elevator action thing going on. You're a person going up and down elevators. There are doors where people come out and you kill them, but there's a very different theme to this elevator action game. The original was, very like Mission Impossible, spy guy, kind of very 60s. It was extremely Cold War. You played as a guy named Otto, fighting, I guess, Russian agents or something. Here, you're fighting terrorists or something. I'm not exactly sure what. But, a lot of the basics are still the same. You can get hamburgers from sandbags, and there are bananas and the graffiti behind. The caution sign there is being alerted or sent to me because I'm taking too long to go down, and so it's going to pester me until I go and get a data at the red door. I have to go in. So I'm going to do that. The point of each mission is to collect lost or stolen data inside these red doors and then escape to the next level. But this game does not have the sort of kind of maze-like element that the original Elevator Action did. It's pretty linear, but it's very, very cool. See, like, you can get machine guns. I shouldn't have picked up the M because the L is even better, but it will. Yeah, there's a little roulette for points. Oh, guy kicked me. I can't believe that. I took damage on the first stage. Am I? Die, bastard. Anyway, so, like I said, this originally came out in arcades, I think in 1995. It's such a strange choice for an arcade game in 1995. Like, it's a 2D platformer sequel to a, 12-year-old video game? No, I think it's even older than that. So it was really a strange choice, but I love that they created it because it's a really fun game. It may not look like much, but it gets pretty wild later on. You got, Voldo there. Okay, yeah, see, then this happens. Some guy shows up in a helicopter and explodes the building and laughs at you. I mean, you didn't get that in the original Elevator Action. So the longer you play, the more you realize this game, justifies its existence by having really great animation and fun set pieces. It got some life. You got guys who walk out into flames and burst into fire themselves. It's so good. It's a shame this console version never came to the US, but like I said, it did come on the Taito collection for PS2, so if you have access to that, you should check it out if you have a PS2 around. And one of the downsides is that you can't fall a floor or you'll die, so I had to wait wait for the elevators there. That can be a little tedious. But, you know, take the lumps with the victories. Jump across the elevator chasms now, which is great. And yes, you can crush people with elevators, which I love doing, but it's, you know, it's always a little tricky. Half the guys are wearing like Hawaiian shirts and seem very casual about being secret agent terrorist guys. Half the guys look like Sagat and have dual Uzis for some reason. And let's see, how do I get over there? I guess I go over, no? I'm not actually sure how to get to that blue door. It's a mystery. But that guy is dead. That's very satisfying. Alright, so I have not been reading the stream chat yet, but I am at the end of the stage. A van picks me up and we speed away. Let's see. So people are chatting about the Game Boy Color sequel. Yes, this is better than the Game Boy Color sequel. Let's see. William Stone says, a taff is like a hut. No, I think a taff is like a tough. But it sounds kind of, I don't know, offensive. Like, it sounds like a British insult. Like, oh, what a taff. See, doesn't that just sound, you know, like really demeaning and insulting? I don't know what it means, but it sounds gross. Anyway, so here I am crossing the breeze. I'm going to try not to talk too much because I want you guys to enjoy the soundtrack for this game, which is really good. The soundtrack for this game is so good, in fact, that Ship to Shore Phono released a LP version of this soundtrack. Oh, look at those guys burst into flames. I feel like such a misanthrope, but it's also so satisfying. Anyway, Ship to Shore released an LP version, vinyl, of this soundtrack, and I wrote liner notes for it because I love this game so much. And yeah, okay, now we get to the good stuff. I've got a missile launcher. It's really good. I don't really need to blow up that camera on the ceiling, but it's satisfying to just destroy things. Oh, look, a guy just got crushed by the elevator, and I didn't even do it myself. Oh, I gotta take out these little Fujikoma guys. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, a bomb! Alright, right up here is one of the fun set pieces in this game. Well, I guess it's not quite yet. I just picked up some more missiles with the L, the launcher. There's a soda can that I don't actually need, but why would you not pick up a soda can for more life if you had the opportunity? Okay, so this part, we get to show off Edie Barrett. Her extremely good... how do I use her... Crap. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm after. I've got grenades that burst into flames, and these guys are just going to like, fly into them and die. That's so good. Look at that. Look at that. I am indestructible because these idiots just keep flying into my flaming grenades. Morons. You stupendous fools. And I hope the bad guys have a good health plan, because they really need it. Okay, now... Oh, sorry about... I feel bad about killing the dogs, but you know, what can you do? They want to kill me. Here we go. So I'm about to step on the Darius airplane. Before I step inside, I think I need some gin. So yes, I need to go indoor and travel Air Darius. And once again, these guys are here. I'm going to blow them up. Oh no! I let one of those guys have a flamethrower. It's poor form. Whenever I go to the Taito Hei arcade in Tokyo to play this game, because they always, you know, it's the Taito arcade, so they have an extensive collection of classic Taito games and new Taito games, mostly classic, on hand. Nice try, buddy. And so I always drop a few yen, like 100 yen, into this machine, and I like to see how far I can get on one coin. I can usually make it to the last stage, but I'm not usually talking on a stream to entertain people, which is a little distracting. So if I don't make it to the final stage, please forgive me. I swear I'm still a good person. Oh, I need to go down here so I can get to that red door. One of the nice things about this game is that your attacks are contextual. So if you're kind of at a distance from an enemy, you'll shoot them. But if you're up close, a lot of times you'll give them an elbow to kill them. It's great. And you thought Zelda created, Ocarina of Time created contextual actions, but you were wrong. It was Elevator Action 2. So I guess the downside to this game is that I really don't have a lot of opportunities to chat. Or not chat, but check the stream chat. So that's a shame. I'm gonna pause for just a second, if I can. There we go. And see if anyone has anything to say. Well, that sounds rude. Of course you have something to say. Jason Brimelcombe says, do enemies ever shoot at your legs while you're descending? Sometimes. The Watch says, is the difficulty balanced well for home console, or does it try to be too arcadey still? This is actually a pretty easy arcade game. Like I said, when I play it in arcades now, I can usually make it to the last stage on a single coin, and that's not because I'm awesome. It's because this is actually not like a crazy hard arcade game. The final stage is really hard. I've never actually beaten this game, because in the final stage you have a time limit. You have to take out a missile before it's launched. And if you don't do it, there's no continuing. You just have to knock it out. And if you don't, then it's good. It's very sad. And your basic weapon here has unlimited ammo, but your missiles and pickups like that, and your grenades are very finite, so you have to be a little judicious. I got a little sloppy when I was taking out the flying guys, but I just got kind of drunk with power, you know? Can you really blame me? Here we go. That's right, buddy. You share your manifesto. Crash the old order. Someone said there's some pretty wild auto-captioning happening here, and Kapusan says, I turned away for a few minutes and came back to Rolling Thunder. No, sir, this is Elevator Action 2, which is extremely Rolling Thunder-ish, but you don't have that stylish high jump that Albatross does. Colors of the Night, not to be mistaken for Visions of the Night by the Police. Although I guess I am the police here, taking out the terrorists, so that's good. Alright, I got some bombs. Kids love their bombs, especially Edie's bombs, because they burst into flames and take out everyone. Sorry, puppy. Your life does not recharge between stages here, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Anyway, like I said, this is Gintendo, so the gin I'm drinking tonight is... Oh man, I can't even remember what it's called. It's a brand new gin that I picked up at the ABC, a newly released North Carolina gin. I pick up new local gins when I see them. It's a stupid thing I do. But it's pretty good. It's called like... you know, I don't remember. It's terrible. It's got a very pretty bottle, so... That's something, I guess. You can enjoy the pretty bottle of gin that I'm drinking. And you're getting none of the sensory experiences that I'm having here. Alright, so they're all trying to attack me, and I had a sandwich. So that counts for something. Wow, another sandwich. The sandwich before the dog did. As in the original elevator action, you don't really have a lot of control over the elevators when when you're not in them. But once you are in them, you can control them up and down to, I don't know, go to the floors you need to go to. They're very responsive, unlike real-world elevators. So this is, well, this is a game made in Japan, so that probably accounts for why the elevators are responsive. I don't know why I shoot guys when I know they're going to walk into flames, because they're just going to die. They're going to catch on fire and die. And really, who is to say that's wrong? There's all kinds of environmental effects in this game. You can knock barrels into people, you can crush them with elevators, you can push them off ledges, you can do stuff like that and catch them in explosions. It's a very sort of dynamic action platform. It's a very short game. Like, you can finish this game in half an hour, but it's just a very beautifully crafted from start to finish. See, I just elbowed a dog to death. You don't do that every day. Alright, so, okay, yeah, see, those guys are shooting at me. That kinda sucks. Wow, I took a lot of damage there. I'll have to find some sandwiches. The missiles are great because they shoot right through enemies. Get them in an enfilade and they're dead. And the Balrog, or Sagat-looking guys, they burst into flames, very satisfying, in a very satisfying way. Right now, Edie Bullet needs sandwiches. So I took out a circuit breaker on the wall. Oh no, I didn't get my sandwich. Oh, I feel cheated. Anyway, I took out a circuit breaker on the wall, which caused the electricity to go out, and everything was dark. That doesn't really have a huge impact. Ah, there we go. Got a bottle of beer. Beer is as close as it gets to gin in elevator action, too. So that'll have to work. Oh, lame. Can't destroy that thing. Okay, so there's a guy shooting bullets at me, and I can't do anything about it. But I did get a data. So occasionally stuff like this happens, and you're just stuck waiting for the elevator to come down, and then a bunch of dogs are going to attack you. You can go across and get some soda. It's a rich panoply of a video game experience. Alright, I got some more bombs, I've got full life. I'm cooking here. The Word is going to stop the terrorists from crushing the Orb. Look at that, diskettes. Remember those? Yeah, this is a game from 1995, alright. That guy's gonna come around, take that Fujikoma. Maybe that's a Tachikoma. I can't remember the difference. What's the difference between a Tachikoma and a Fujikoma? Someone remind me. I'm gonna get a hamburger even though I don't need it, because who doesn't love hamburgers? Oh, look at that. I shot up into the descending elevator and killed the guy. Get a data, and I think that'll be pretty much the end of the stage. Oh no! Oh, he blocked me with a door. That was very canny. Unusually clever for a ranking mook. Oh, I missed it. Okay, this part is... Nope, go up. Oh, okay, up. Go, go, go. Alright. So something terrible is about to happen. Can you guess what it's going to be? That's right, she's going to toss her hair confidently. Oh no, my friend in the helicopter. And there's another helicopter, which I guess is also my enemy. Nope, that's the bad guys. That's right. So these guys will continue to follow my flame. Oh no, I died. What happened? I got cocky. I guess I should stop just doing grenades and try to shoot. Oh no, I hit again. Yikes. What's happening here? Parents are going to be so disappointed in me. They didn't raise their son to be a failure in elevator action 2. Oh, Edie Bullet, you're dead. Gosh. Well, I'm out of credits. I guess I'll play another character. Let's play Cart Field, or whatever his name is. Why is it not letting me select it? Kind of looks Han Solo-ish. Like old Han Solo, not new Han Solo, so it's cool. There we go. Okay, now... Oh, my friend survived the helicopter crash. That's a tough helicopter. Alright. So it looks like people are joining the stream. Thanks for those of you who are joining the stream. It's very cool of you. I'm Jeremy Parrish for Retronauts, doing an impromptu stream of Elevator Action 2 for Sega Saturn. At the moment I'm playing Cart Bradfield, because Edie Bullet died. I do not think I will play Jad the Taff. He's not like big, chunky dudes. No offense to big, chunky dudes in real life, just that's not the kind of video game characters I like to play as. Oh, I get it. His name is Cart, because he does cartwheels when he jumps. He's like Samus. Alright, I've got a bunch of grenades, so that's good. And there's a guy sitting obliviously in the subway, just rocking out while Han Solo walks through the subway car very confidently. Look at the way he puts his hand in his pocket. He is a man with confidence. He knows what's up. There's another guy rocking out. And I just caught a guy on fire. That's going to be a nice flame-broiled hamburger. Oh, look at that, you fools. You didn't think to look down. Okay, now this guy has a shield, so I need to shoot him from behind. There we go. And, as often happens in video games, punching a guy with your elbow is way stronger than shooting him with a handgun. Oh, look at that grenade. That's a heck of a grenade. Whoop, there's a mine. Get some beer. I'm back to life, because beer is what every secret agent needs in the field. I guess I need to go... Can't remember. Do I go down? What am I doing here? Okay, go to the right. A lot of bad guys happening here. This is like a bad guy festival. Oh, Cart! Didn't jump over those bullets. What kind of weak sauce secret agent are you? Alright, gotta go back down and get that red door. Alright. Onward and upward. Antoine Webb says, "Hi, I don't know if you will read this, but I think your videos are absolutely mind-blowing. Just wait till you see a stream by someone who's actually good at it. It'll be change your life." Looks like I cannot destroy the mines, so I'll just mosey on along. Yeah, there we go. What is that? Isn't that satisfying? punch a guy with your elbow, destroy his shield. Look at that. I killed the Akira flying car guy with grenades. So there's actually some, you know, strategy to this game. You can't just walk around shooting stuff. Sometimes you gotta know, you gotta punch a guy with your elbow. Sometimes you gotta know that you gotta punch a guy with a grenade. There's a lot of killing here. There's so many delicious forms of it. I really respect that in this game. And finally, Cart gets an upgrade. Oh, I can't reach those guys. That's too bad. Oops. Wow, that was... I did not mean to do it. Whoa, he really checks those things. It's not helpful in close range situations, buddy. Tossing their minds at me, jerks. Maybe I don't want you to crush the old order. Did you ever think about that, buddy? So what happens if I go down and shoot him? Sandwiches galore. That is just what I like to find in real life. Lame. I can't... Oh, Cart. With your extremely strong throwing arm. You're messing up my game, man. Wow, that dog survived quite a fall. Let's see if I can blow up that box. What's inside the box? That's what I was after. Heck yeah. Oh no, Cart! Cart has a fancy spin jump, but it's not good at making it across big gaps. So that's good to know for the future. I guess the helicopter's picking me up or something. Okay, well that's the end of the stage. Well done. Well done, team. So the secret hidden feature of this game that you're not seeing right here, right now, is that Elevator Action Returns is a two-player game. So you can cruise around with a friend and really, really wreck stuff. That is extremely good. Unfortunately, I only have one controller for my Saturn, so that's what you're stuck with. But again, this game is available on Taito Legends for PlayStation 2, and it's a little bit of a janky port. It has some weird interlacing, but if you're not after, you know, arcade perfection, and you're willing to settle for a good enough version of this game, then I recommend it. The Sega Saturn version, unfortunately, not only is Japan only, it's also like $500 now, so I do not recommend anyone buy this game. It is a very cool game, but for $500 you could probably buy the arcade port. Not that having the arcade port is necessarily practical, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of a value proposition, the Saturn version's not that great, as much as I love it. Of course, if you are scheming dishonest bastard like me and you use a Rhea system in the Sega Saturn, it doesn't matter, because you have access to everything. Whoa, that was a... I'm not doing a good job of navigating that literal minefield. Take that. Yeah, that. Give me a CD for my troubles. red uniform is different than a blue uniform. The color schemes here work the opposite of in Zelda. The blue enemies are less strong than the red. It can be very confusing and tricky. Alright, I made it across the elevator. My amazing video game. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Oh no! I want to go across and across. There we go. Across and across and oh, up. Alright. I got a computer. Oh. Man. That was weak. Okay, I'm switching back to Edie Burden. She's great. Who doesn't love a lady with a cool gun? And grenades. No discount grenades. Oh no, Edie! Oh my god! Got the wrong kind of elevator action there. Oh, that was bad. Flinched and I wonder if Jad the Tough would have been able to withstand that elevator action. Probably not. I think everyone dies when they get crushed by an elevator. As one does. Yeah, that's right. Did that seagull, like, fly into the water and catch a fish, or did it just die? Oh! Come on, that was cheap. Guy showed up out of nowhere. Shot me before I could react. I guess I have to revise my previous statement. This game is kind of tuned for the arcade, and as you can see at the bottom, I only have one more continue available. So if I get crushed by too many more elevators like an idiot, then this whole thing is for nothing. Nothing! But I think this is the next to last one. It's been a while since I played all the way through. Right, they're all dead. Not honestly a big fan of these indestructible guns on the walls. Especially this one right here, which shoots low, so I have to jump over it every time, which is tough when this guy is shooting at me. Alright, let's get off of that stage. Kill that guy. Alright. Run past the mines, take the guy. Oh, let's kill the guy. Oh, I can't kill the guy in the toilet. I feel like I've been cheated out of something. I'm not sure what, but something. Oh, I need to go get that door. That extremely bright red door. It's very convenient for the bad guys to color code their doors. And now I will wait for an elevator. There we go. I feel like this is not a good situation. Look at that. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was supposed to be a very clever action by me, but it didn't quite work out. Very disappointing. Run over here and hope for some sandwiches. Yes! A sandwich! And a data! Okay, I got it. A caution, thank you. Man, caution signs are more annoying than LinkedIn invitations. Those tack soldiers could do that. That's great. Oh, guy kicked me on the elevator. I think a man in a suit would be more of a gentleman than to kick a lady as she rides the elevator. Good God. Have some class, man. There's a lot of people busting up my mower. Do not appreciate it. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a bad guy. He got away. I walked right into an electrical store. That's sad. Okay, I'm going to get a data, and I think that's about the end here. Yeah, there we go. Off on the boat I go. Alright. And may the power be with me. I have a nuclear weapon. Go and treat it. I'm gonna give it a bandage. Treat its boo-boo. Alright, so this is the final stage, and in any case, I actually have to take off pretty soon, because I've got plans this evening. Looks like people are still watching, so those of you who are still watching, thanks for sticking around and watching me play this extremely old video game where people kill a lot of other people. It's very violent. But anyway, I'm Jeremy Parrish, and this is a Retronauts Gintendo stream. Like I said, it's a thanks streaming, because this week is Thanksgiving here in the US, and so I'm going to play as much as I'm able some games that I really love, and I'm thankful for. And I'm thankful for this game because it's cool, even if it's violent. Oh, look at that! See, violence only begets violence. Well, this is my last credit, so... wow, that was kind of like a cheat code. Just skip right on past the elevator. Alright, so take this out, see what happens. Take this lift. That was almost very bad. So it's the last stage, last continue. And at some point, the countdown timer to the nuclear launch starts. I will probably not finish the nuclear launch, and you will see me let down the entire world. The entire old order will be crushed, and a new society will arise. All my fault. Oh, didn't even see that trap there. But hey, at least I got a disguise. Something. This is so bloody. Electricity comes in before the mine goes off. Oh, I didn't make it. I got shot. Oh, Edie Barrett has very little life left. I think the world is going to end. Hey, these guys drop sandwiches. What kind of idiot carries? Oh, no! Right into the electricity. Anyway, what kind of idiot carries around a controller? It's just nonsense. Alright, so this is my last life. Oh no, I do have another life. Okay, I did not actually die from the electricity, so that's good. Some sandwiches. Whoa! Harsh. Not even harsh but fair, just harsh. Okay, come on down. Oh. Oh. There's a lot happening there. I think you guys are about to watch the Shape of Disappointment. What? no! Wait, another credit? I do not have another credit. Oh, look at this. It doesn't even say game over. It just like taunts me. Can I add a credit? No, I can't. Alright, well, that was elevator action 2. Very disappointing. Kind of an anticlimactic end. Alright, let's enter my name. I am Rhett. Oh, just kind of arcade game only gives you 3 letters. This is the 90s, folks. Alright, so that's the end. Let's see how I did. How did I fare? Well, I am the best player, no problem. So there you go. You have it straight from the horse's mouth, no problem. Well, that wasn't how I intended to end the stream, but I guess I'm not really that surprised. So thanks everyone for watching this impromptu stream of Elevator Action 2. I do not have time to take another swing at it, or another ving at it, as the case may be. But you can watch the cool intro. Look at that. Oh, that is pure arcade hi-fi. Love that. Love that. Hell yeah. She's even got like a little star tattoo because she's that tough of a secret agent. Anyway, I've been Jerry Parrish. This has been a Retronauts Gintendo. I will try to stream again tomorrow a different game that I also love. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be good. And you'll maybe be here to watch it. So look forward to it, and I will be back tomorrow.